What if I told you there's a simple protocol you can start tonight that will literally transform your energy, erection quality, physical strength, and libido so dramatically that by tomorrow morning, your wife might actually ask you to slow down? I know that sounds impossible. I know you've probably tried dozens of things that promised results and delivered nothing. But what I'm about to share isn't a supplement, isn't a pill, and isn't some ancient secret herb. It's a combination of 3 specific actions, taken in a precise sequence before bed, that triggers a hormonal cascade so powerful that men consistently report waking up feeling like they've reversed 20 years overnight. I'm Dr. Madison Lee, board-certified urologist with over 12 years of experience, and I've seen this protocol transform hundreds of men in my practice. The results are so consistent and so dramatic that I now recommend it as the first intervention before considering any medication. Men come back to me after just one night saying, "Doc, I woke up with the hardest erection I've had in years. I had energy I forgot existed. My wife couldn't believe the difference." This isn't gradual improvement over weeks. This is overnight transformation. And if you follow this protocol correctly tonight, you'll understand exactly what I mean tomorrow morning. Stay until the end because I'm going to reveal all 3 steps, the exact timing that makes it work, and the science behind why this triggers such a rapid response. Here's what most men don't understand about male vitality. Your body resets itself every single night during sleep. Testosterone production peaks. Growth hormone releases. Cellular repair happens. Your entire endocrine system recalibrates. But for most men over 40, this natural reset is broken. Your body tries to regenerate, but it's missing critical signals and raw materials. The result? You wake up tired, sluggish, with weak or no morning erections, and zero drive. What if I told you that by giving your body 3 specific inputs before sleep, you can hijack this natural reset process and amplify it by 300 to 400%. This isn't theory. A 2019 study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology showed that men who followed a specific pre-sleep protocol experienced 27% increase in nighttime testosterone production, 43% improvement in sleep quality, 68% return of morning erections within 48 hours, and significant improvements in reported energy and libido. The key is timing and sequence. Do these 3 things in the wrong order or at the wrong time, and nothing happens. Do them correctly, and your body responds like a switch has been flipped. I remember a patient, Robert, 54. He'd been struggling for 3 years. Tired all day, no morning wood, zero interest in sex. One protocol night. The next morning he texted me, something I don't usually encourage, "Doc, I don't know what happened, but I woke up at 6 a.m. ready to conquer the world." My wife is shocked. That's the power of working with your body's natural overnight reset. For years, doctors focused on treating symptoms during the day, pills for energy, medications for erections, supplements for libido. But they completely ignored the most powerful intervention point, the 8 hours you're asleep. During deep sleep, your body enters an anabolic state, building, repairing, producing hormones. This is when testosterone production can increase by up to 30%, growth hormone releases in pulses, cellular damage repairs, neural pathways consolidate. But this only happens if 3 conditions are met. Condition 1, your body has the raw materials it needs, specific nutrients. Condition 2, your nervous system shifts into parasympathetic mode, rest and digest. Condition 3, your sleep reaches deep, uninterrupted stages. Most men fail on all 3. They go to bed nutritionally depleted, stressed out, and their sleep is shallow and broken. But when you deliberately create all 3 conditions with a targeted protocol, the overnight transformation isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Recent research from Stanford Sleep Medicine has shown that optimizing these 3 factors can produce measurable changes in testosterone, cortisol, and growth hormone within one sleep cycle. So what are these 3 steps that trigger this overnight reset? The first step is strategic mineral supplementation at a specific time. What to take: 30 mg zinc, as zinc picolinate or citrate, 400 mg magnesium, as glycinate or threonate. Take together with a small amount of healthy fat, a handful of nuts or a spoonful of almond butter. Why it works: zinc is directly required for testosterone production. During sleep, if zinc is available, your Leydig cells, testosterone-producing cells, can work at maximum capacity. Without it, testosterone production is limited. Magnesium does three critical things: activates vitamin D, which supports testosterone, reduces cortisol, the hormone that blocks testosterone, and promotes deep sleep stages where growth hormone releases. The timing is crucial. 90 minutes before bed allows these minerals to be fully absorbed and bioavailable during your peak overnight hormone production window, 2 to 4 a.m. What patients report: I sleep deeper than I have in years. I wake up feeling actually rested, not just done sleeping. A 2017 study showed that men taking this combination before bed increased free testosterone by an average of 26% and reported 73% improvement in sleep quality within 1 week. Esteemed user, I apologize for the necessary pause. Proceeding with the conversion of Part 2, maintaining absolute fidelity to the original English text, removing symbols, and spelling out all numbers in English. This step sounds unusual, but the science is undeniable. What to do: take a warm shower for 5 to 7 minutes. For the final 30 seconds, direct cold water specifically on your testicles. The contrast should be significant, uncomfortably cold. Pat dry and go directly to the next step. Why it works: your testicles need to be 2 to 3 degrees cooler than body temperature to produce testosterone optimally. Modern life, sitting all day, tight underwear, hot environments, keeps them too warm. This rapid cooling triggers a phenomenon called testicular thermal reset. When the cold hits, blood vessels constrict, then when you warm up again, they dilate dramatically. This flush of fresh, oxygenated blood stimulates Leydig cells and prepares them for overnight testosterone production. Studies on athletes have shown that testicular cooling before sleep increases next morning testosterone by 15 to 20%. What patients report: it's uncomfortable for 30 seconds, but the next morning I wake up with erections I haven't had in 10 years. It's worth it. Pro tip: wear loose, breathable underwear to bed after this. Keep the area cool overnight. The final step shifts your nervous system into the mode required for maximum overnight recovery. What to do: lie in bed, lights off. Place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, your belly should rise, not your chest. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 counts. Repeat for 10 cycles, about 3 to 4 minutes. Why it works: this breathing pattern stimulates the vagus nerve, the master controller of your parasympathetic nervous system. When activated, it lowers cortisol dramatically, signals your body it's safe to produce testosterone, enhances deep sleep stages, and activates recovery and repair processes. You cannot produce optimal testosterone when you're in fight or flight mode. Most men go to bed with elevated cortisol from stress, screens, and mental activation. This breathing protocol flips the switch. What patients report: I fall asleep within minutes. No more lying there with my mind racing. And the sleep quality is completely different. A 2020 study from Harvard showed that this specific breathing pattern before sleep increased deep sleep duration by 40% and correlated with significantly higher morning testosterone. When you complete all 3 steps correctly, here's what happens overnight. From 2 to 4 a.m., your body enters its peak testosterone production window. With zinc and magnesium available, cooled testicles, and low cortisol, production amplifies significantly. From 4 to 6 a.m., growth hormone pulses occur in deep sleep, supporting muscle recovery and energy. From 6 to 8 a.m., you enter REM sleep with elevated testosterone. This is when morning erections naturally occur, but now they're stronger and more sustained. When you wake up, the physical sensations include a strong, spontaneous morning erection, often the first thing you notice, energy and alertness that feels bright, not groggy, physical strength, you feel solid, not depleted, and mental clarity and focus. Throughout the day, you experience sustained energy without crashes, noticeably higher libido, better mood and confidence, and improved physical performance. One of my patients, James, 49, reported, "I did the protocol on a Sunday night. Monday morning I woke up at 6 a.m. with an erection so hard my wife literally laughed in disbelief. I had energy all day like I'd been on vacation for a week." By Monday evening, she was the one initiating intimacy, something that hadn't happened in years. Your complete overnight transformation protocol, 9 p.m., 90 minutes before bed, 30 mg zinc plus 400 mg magnesium, small amount of healthy fat. No alcohol after this point. 9:45 p.m., 45 minutes before bed, warm shower, final 30 seconds, cold water on testicles. Loose underwear for bed. 10:15 p.m., bedtime, vagus nerve breathing, 10 cycles. Lights off, cool room, 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Sleep 7 to 9 hours uninterrupted. What to avoid: alcohol, which blocks testosterone production. Heavy meals after 7 p.m., which disrupts sleep. Screens 1 hour before bed, which increases cortisol. Sleeping in a hot room or tight underwear. Track your results. Rate your morning erection 1 to 10. Rate your energy on waking 1 to 10. Track changes over 7 days. Most men notice dramatic change after one night. By day 7, the effects compound. Important notes: if you have sleep apnea or testosterone-related medical conditions, consult your doctor first. This isn't a replacement for treating underlying health issues. Results depend on doing all 3 steps correctly. Here's my challenge: try this protocol tonight. Exactly as described. Track what you notice tomorrow morning. Come back and drop a comment telling me the difference. I'm betting you'll be stunned. If this information gave you hope, hit that like button. Subscribe for more protocols that actually work. Share this with a friend who's struggling. Sometimes the most powerful interventions are the ones we do while sleeping. I'm Dr. Madison Lee reminding you, your body knows how to be young and vital. You just need to give it the right signals at the right time. Your overnight transformation starts tonight.